Welcome back, Pokemon fans. Angel of the Night here. We are back again with another viewer battle, and today we are up against That One Mango. Now, of course, we are going to be doing a Regulation H battle, and our opponent is going to lead off here with Indeedee and Armarouge, while I lead off with Clefable and Baxcalibur. Now, of course, Indeedee sets up that whole Psychic Surge, and as you guys know, the Indeedee and Armarouge combo is quite common and has basically been used quite frequently all the way from Regulation A all the way to Regulation H. Now, the thing with this team that I'm using here, this is a team that I was doing some tests with. It was a rental code that I found online. And the Clefable itself can go in with the Follow Me, and of course Baxcalibur can then go in for an attack. Now, this is very early on in Regulation H for me when this battle took place, and I didn't really battle a whole lot of Indeedee and Armarouge sets at the very beginning of Regulation H. It wasn't something that I seen very much of. So anyways, I ended up going in for the Terra Poison here. Reason being is that I was actually thinking about the whole Heat Wave scenario. I don't know why I decided to go for the Terra Poison in this case, but I thought maybe it might resist some things. I did set up the Glaive Rush to go into the Armarouge, but it's really not going to do anything here or there due to the Protect. And then, of course, the Indeedee ends up getting a Trick Room set up. And, of course, during this time, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, is Armarouge really slower than Baxcalibur? And I wasn't really sure if that was actually going to be a thing or not. But we decided to go in for the Protect here so we can try to protect the Baxcalibur from taking any kind of damage. Clefable does have some special defensive values and some HP values, so I thought maybe perhaps it might be able to survive some hits. Looks like the Armarouge here is actually going to go in for the Terra Change, ends up going in for Terra Psychic. And that's when I knew that I done goofed, okay? Because that would mean that it is going to go in for the Expanding Force here. Indeedee, of course, going for the Helping Hand, and that's just going to boost up the Armarouge. So we managed to get the Protect here, maybe be able to survive like another day or another turn. So luckily for us, Baxcalibur is still going to live here. The Clefable, however, is going to get hit pretty hard by this Expanding Force. The boost from the terrain plus the Helping Hand and the Terra. There's just so many things against Clefable here with it this time. The Armarouge, of course, is Life Orbed, so that actually tells us that they're going to lose some health every time that they do a move. We're going to go in here with the Rillaboom, and realistically, I probably should have done that earlier on in the battle to take away that whole Psychic terrain. But, you know, you make mistakes as you go. You can't always have a perfect game. So we're going to set up some matches here, set up some attacks, and I think I'm trying to go for priority here with the Baxcalibur with an Ice Shard, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I might have missed that there. Guys, I've had so many battles in the run of the last month and a half that I can't remember every play from every battle. And of course, when I'm talking, I kind of missed what I did there. But anyways, they're going to swap out the Indeedee, going to go in with a Sinistcha, and of course there's the Hospitality that's going to get some health back onto that Armarouge. There's the Protect there, of course, going to protect the Armarouge, and of course Baxcalibur is going for the Ice Shard. I wanted to be able to try to get some damage off onto it first before it tries to go for like an Expanded Force, and of course, as you can see, I also did the same thing here with the Grassy Glide. So with the Sinistcha onto the field, of course, it can do redirects into it instead of the Armarouge, except for with the Rillaboom, of course, being a grass type, it wouldn't get the redirect due to any Rage Powders. At this time, I'm kind of debating on what I'm going to do. I kind of thought maybe I'd go for like a Glaive Rush here, maybe an Ice Shard, maybe try to take the Sinistcha down, but they actually ended up swapping out the little teacup Pokemon and going back into the Indeedee. And that's actually going to be able to take away the whole grassy terrain there from us, which is very unfortunate, because then now I can't actually regain health every turn, and I also don't have the ability to do priority with the Rillaboom. Now, of course, with the terrain coming back up, there's the Expanded Force, and of course that's going to be able to take out the Baxcalibur and almost knock out our Rillaboom. So we have one more Pokemon here remaining in our party. Of course, Armarouge is losing health here this turn. There's the Grassy Glide. And I thought that it would only work under the terrain. I guess I'm wrong, but anyway. We did manage to get the move off, which was pretty awesome. Not really doing much into the Armarouge, of course. We do end up bringing in the Paldean Combat Tauros. That is the Water Bread. Not really going to be able to do much. Can't really go for the Aqua Jet due to the whole Psychic Surge. I do end up going in for the Protect here because I thought maybe I'd be able to survive and kind of scout what they're going to do. I pretty much know that they're just going to spam the Expanding Force, but I kind of have to think, well, you know what? Is the Trick Room still up or is the Trick Room down? So, of course, we go for the Protect here to kind of debate on maybe waiting for that to come down. That way I can maybe go for the whole Raging Bull and maybe try to take out that Armarouge or, you know, anything that I can do there. There's the Expended Force, of course, the Protect, not allowing it to do any damage to the Tauros. But unfortunately, it is going to take the Raid Room. I didn't have a method of actually protecting that thing at this point. So I'm basically down to my last and final Pokemon. Now guys, I don't really mind uploading losses because quite frankly, it shows that I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect battler. I'm not the best at everything. And you know, I'm human. But I am having fun, which is the key factor to Pokemon. If you can't have fun, you're playing the wrong game. Okay? Don't take it so seriously. It's all about having fun, being able to battle with your friends, and you know, just enjoy a little friendly competition, you know? So anyways, again, they're protecting, can't really do anything to that Armarouge. They're going to set up the whole Trick Room scenario again. Realistically, I probably should have went in for the attack onto the Indeedee. That is my bad. Can't go for the Aqua Jet here. I'm absolutely stuck right now. I know that the redirects are going to come from the Indeedee and redirect everything into that. So pretty much I just have to, you know, target the Armarouge anyway. There's the Helping Hand, of course, going to boost up the Armarouge and then the Expanding Force. And if I'm not mistaken, this should actually pick up the KO here. So good game, that one, Mango. Thank you very much for the battle. And I look forward to battling you again. Hopefully when I can actually learn how to properly take out your Indeedee and Armarouge. Peace out.